All right, so today I'm going to be talking about a case I made, and this is working towards my brown belt. The issue that I had, so I'm trying to solve a problem that I had, is I use this box to carry all these locks to and from either the work, so maybe to our lunch break, or sometimes on vacation, right? I have a little assortment of all these locks. But if I want to do disc detainer, this case doesn't really fit. The Sparrow's case doesn't fit anywhere. I got to carry it. If I put it in my pocket, it's pretty large. So what I did was, to solve that problem, is I created half the amount of space. And obviously can fit into these. If I wanted to take out these compartments, I could just take out one of these sleeves and fit in here, right? So that's why I made this size case. So what's in it? So what I did was, I made it where it's in the sleeve. I do have these gaps in here, and that's because the original idea was I was going to put track runners on here, and this would come out and just rotate up. But those little dimples, I would have to make this way thicker and heavier to make it where it didn't fracture these. So I just kind of went away from it. So it's got this hole in here, pretty much to do a stand. So it could stand up in front of you, or what's even more stable is to kind of put it like this and it's not going to fall over. So what I would normally do is I would actually have it ready. So if it's sitting on your table, I can easily just have this actually set up the way it's supposed to be so it holds the pick in the proper place, like so. And again, friction is holding this in. A lot of stuff is friction hold. Some of them obviously will pinch together. But now you can just have this ready to go. So when you're picking, it has everything you need. You can just pull this out and you can start picking things with it. All right, so if you need the proper spacing, sometimes you need spacing, right? So let's say we're going to pick this. One, I need to get it turned in the right direction. So here's the tool holder. That comes out. I made a different color because I think it looks nice. And I can actually turn these, 90 degrees, and now I can start picking on it. But maybe the depth isn't big enough. So what I did here on the back side is there's a taper here. So when you print this, it needs to be printed here. I kind of print it in this direction. And you do need supports because these are tapered and this is tapered as well. So what happens is I can just pull this out like this. When you get it to this line here, there's no longer taper, so you can actually pull these out. So now I can actually put the spacing of what I need it to be, and now I'll hold it at the right distance. So now you have everything you need to really pick all in one tight platform. I like that facing the other way. That's just for aesthetic reasons. So again, so it has these screwed in with an M4 screw, so that are actually screwed in here. You have your tool here, and then you also have an extra pick here that you can pull out. And again, it is tapered, so you gotta really push it in there, but it holds it in there nice and tight. And then obviously you have your spacers in case the tool is not the right size for your picking. And again, I'll just put all this away. So I could just unscrew these, just kind of put it in here. And now again, it is ready for storage. If obviously you're picking at your desk, you'll never have to take it out. But now, whenever you want to travel with it, if you plan on picking something, you can actually just put all this together, and friction holds that together. It's nice, pretty tight, so it doesn't just easily come out. And that's it. So that's a tool that takes up half the space. I can put it into my tool drawer and I can take it with me. And that is that.